Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You already know what it is. It's Marshayla Monique. And I'm here today, spur of the moment video. I was talking on the phone with my sister and I'm like, dang, I really want to talk about this DR and Ken situation. No, I was talking on the phone with my sister and this idea literally popped in my mind. So as a lot of y'all know and are probably upset about DR and Ken, and literally they were my only hope I had of ever being in love again. When all these couples were breaking up, like Queen and Clarence, and then what's her name? Oh, Nick and King broke up as well. Like, couples are breaking up and I'm just like, if DR and Ken break up, like, it's over for me. Like, I'm never dating. Like, love is not real. And that's literally how I feel right now. But I just wanted to talk about this situation a little bit because, like, even though I'm upset, like, I completely understand what they're going through. It really sucks that they can't just go through this on their own because they have such a big platform and everyone feels like they owe them something and they don't. Like, I'm gonna insert in a snippet of the video actually.
We're not unfollowing each other on Instagram. We're not deleting pictures. So you guys feel free to go back and look at everything. Everything's gonna stay the same as it is right now.
And another question is, are we beefing? No, we aren't beefing. Me and Ken.
No hate,
no bad.
None of that.
We good.
Now I know you guys you may be wondering, will you see DR make a little guest appearance on my channel? I don't know. We'll see.
And you probably wonder what Ken be on my channel. Probably not.
So, but who knows? We'll see in the future.
So to me, this video looked very forced and very uncomfortable. Like, you can clearly tell that something is off about them. Literally when the video first came on and they were showing like the slideshow of like just like things that they've done in their life, I was like, oh, like maybe they're back together, like everything's normal, because everyone was on the shade room and all these tea pages talking about how they think that DR is messing with a girl and how they don't live in the same house anymore. You know, people just trying to pick context clues up and trying to act like they know anything about the situation. Meanwhile, it's their personal situation that we don't even need to be involved in. It's not our business. But like I said, they have a platform, so we're all worried about what's going on. So when I seen the video, I was like, oh, maybe like they just got back together and we've been fooled the whole time. Like, maybe none of this was real. Maybe it was all over exaggerated. Because sometimes on the internet, not everything that you see is true, and a lot of people need to realize that. Like, all of these lies and stuff that people were making up about DR and Ken, half of those things weren't even true. So I'm like, okay, I'm watching, I'm getting like hella sad because I'm just like, dang, like they have so many memories together. They're such a beautiful couple. Like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang, I really hope that they kind of figure this out. Like, I'm hoping and praying that like they're holding on and trying to fix things, and like maybe they went to counseling or whatever. But unfortunately, they didn't clearly come out and say that they're not together, but they gave clues enough that they're not together. So they're doing their own separate pages, they're doing their own separate things, and they were saying like, maybe Kim was like, maybe you'll see her on my channel, and DR was like, maybe you'll see him on my channel. Like, we just don't know what the future holds. So that tells us that they are separated. But I think it's also great that they're going to keep the channel up and they're going to let people still be able to go back and watch their videos. I'm not going to do that because it's just not going to be the same for me. But yeah, y'all, like, I'm super sad about it, but I understand the position that they are in, and I hate to always talk about my past relationship. I'm not trying to capitalize off that at all. It's just a basic example that I can give is my biggest relationship. But like, there's so many phases that come after going through a breakup. You go through that phase of uncertainty, you go through that phase of wanting to possibly get back together, you go through that phase of, damn, I'm 24, 25 years old and I'm single again. I haven't been single since I was a teenager. Like, how do I even maneuver around the world? So it's very stressful. So I understood why they did take the time to figure things out behind the scenes, maybe went to counseling. We don't know what actually went on. All we know from what we've seen is that Ken was messing with other girls and cheating on DR and just acting completely crazy on the internet, which was super embarrassing for her. I was embarrassed for her because she was, from my understanding, she's just sitting at home and he's on these games, flirting with these girls, hanging out with these girls, doing this and the third, not realizing that he has a very big platform and people are going to find out. It's going to get posted. So that was embarrassing for her, and nothing is worse than being embarrassed on the internet. Like, I remember my ex, he used to like post, he wouldn't like completely tell our business, but you know how people like post quotes and stuff about like sad stuff or things they're going through. Like, you know what they're trying to hint at. That was embarrassing for me because a lot of times he would post that stuff and people would come to me like, oh, like what's going on with you and da-da-da. I'm like, shit, I don't know. Like, I don't know why he's posting those quotes. We don't even, like, it's none of your business. But I felt like since I posted my relationship so much on the internet, like when we did break up, people were asking me for explanation. They were asking me why the pictures were gone, why he was out of my bio, why I wasn't posting them anymore. But like, honestly, it wasn't anybody's business. And it took me about 2 years to actually come out and just like talk about the relationship and like not be fazed by it. So think about how many years they have. They have about 7 years together. I can't do quick math like that, but like that's a long time. I think they got together when they were like 16 or 17 and they're 25 now. Like, y'all, that is a big time frame. That's almost a decade. So it's not going to be easy for them to separate. And I just feel like people really need to give them their space and give them their privacy to go through this on their own. Like, and honestly, like, I'm not going to be subscribing to Ken's channel. I'm just telling you now, like, I like them together. Like, I'll subscribe to Diara's channel. Is her name Diara? I'm going to subscribe to Diara's channel because, like, she's going to do like, vlogs and traveling and something I'm interested in. I'm not really interested in Ken. It's not that I'm holding anything over his head. It's just, like, you ain't shit for real. But honestly, like, I really do feel for them because, like, with this platform of like any celebrity and any YouTuber, any creator that like really blows up, like people are always in your business and people just don't give you the chance to go through things on your own. Like, for example, do y'all remember when Kobe had passed away and like the news had posted it before his wife even knew like anything about it? Like, I just couldn't, like, y'all, that's one thing that I am scared about with like blowing up with this. Like, granted, it's really what I want to do, it's really what I want to make my career, but like I'm really scared of like people always trying to be in my business and like trying to force me to do stuff. Like, I felt like that video that they made was like super forced because people were blowing them up about what's going on. Like, y'all owe us an explanation. Like, we need to know, is it still gonna be DK4L? Like, what is going on? So they felt really pressured to make the video, and that's why you can tell in the video that they are really uncomfortable. But like I said, I really do feel for them. But I just wanted to talk about it really quickly because it's been on my mind, and like I totally understand what they're going through. Like 100% I do. Granted, I didn't have that many years in a relationship, but I understand that phase of coming out and really figuring yourself out. But I'm gonna tell y'all this glow up that Diara is about to have is about to be out of this world. If you already follow her, you can already see that she's living her best life. She's doing her thing. I don't know what Ken is up to. I really don't care. But I know, like, as a woman, like, that glow up after coming out of what seems like a toxic relationship is absolutely amazing. And that's the phase that I'm in now. Like, I just have fun. I do whatever I want. I don't got to report to nobody. I'm figuring myself out all over again because I started my relationship when I was 19. At 19, you really don't know much. You're still trying to figure yourself out. You're still a teenager. So at 24 is when I really started to fall in love with myself. My confidence came back. My vibrancy came out, and people tell me all the time, like, damn, Shay, I'm so happy that you're being yourself now. Like, I'm just so happy that you're a carefree spirit. Like, you're just living your life. And I really hope that they both get to that point. Like, even though they're going to post on the internet like they're happy and all, like, what really goes on behind closed doors when you're really trying to heal from something is tough. So my heart goes out to both of them. I do still love them as a couple. It is sad to see them break up, but I know Diara is going to do great things. I know Ken is going to do great things as well. They already have a platform. Like, they're really set for life. Also, it sucks that they just bought land. Like, if you actually follow them, they just like bought land and was going to build a house together. So like, that's really heartbreaking for real. Like, I really couldn't imagine, like, but at least she left with no kids. They don't got no kids, so they could really just separate and do their own thing. I still love by myself as well. But yeah, y'all, just a quick video. Just wanted to hop on this because it seems like everybody's talking about it, so I just wanted to give my opinion on it because I am a fan of them. But yeah, my heart goes out to them. I hope that they heal through whatever they need to. I hope they get through whatever they need to get through at their own time, at their own pace, and they're not pressured by this internet. So yeah, guys, so you already know what it is and you already know what it ain't, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. On my empty mind, you said I don't even